This next video we're going to talk about how to receive a purchase order. Whenever you're in receiving, you have to be at that store level at the top right organization. So we're going to click on the magnifying glass icon and we're going to select the correct store. You could also type in that store number at the top right as well, and that would bring you to that store level. From the home page, you're going to click on Inventory up at the top, going to click on Receiving, and you're going to click on Receive Purchase Orders. This brings you into the Receive Purchase Order screen. There's 4 different tabs on the screen: General, SKU Detail, Scanning, and Upload. We're going to start with the General tab and the Quick Lookup. So you can type in the purchase order number to the right of purchase order number for the lookup, or you can click on the magnifying glass icon or the lookup button to look that purchase order number up. Once you find that particular purchase order number, you can click on Select, and that'll bring it up on the screen. When you bring it up, it'll bring up the general information for the purchase order details: the PO number, the supplier, the store, the order date and ship date, the total PO at cost and total PO at quantity unreceived. You could also do a discount percent if you get a discount percent, or you can add freight, which will add it to each pair. If you know for sure that you've received this entire PO that the cost and the quantity matches, you can click on the button down at the bottom that says Receive Full PO. If you're going to receive this PO manually, SKU by SKU, you're going to click on the SKU Detail tab. This will bring up every SKU that's on this PO. So whatever SKU is highlighted in blue is the one that's listed down below. Based on your packing slip, you can really click on whatever SKU that you got in that day, and those sizes will display down at the bottom of the quantities. If you received everything listed here, you can click on Save SKU, and that'll bring you to the next SKU in line. If you did not receive everything, say you needed to modify the quantities, maybe you didn't get 2 of each in the D's, but you got 1 of each, you can simply modify any size down below. And then you can click on Save SKU. The Alert Center message will come up on the screen and say, you have not received all of the items on order for this SKU. Would you like to cancel the balance of the unreceived amounts for this SKU? If you do not want to cancel them, you want to click on No. If you wish to cancel them, if you're not going to get the remainder, then you can click on Yes. I'm going to click on No. That way it'll receive what I got, but keep the balance on order, so when I do get them in, I can still receive them. And then it brings the next SKU in line up on the screen. So again, you can manually click whatever SKU it is that you need to receive, and those quantities in each size will show up down below. So whatever is displayed, once you click on Save SKU, that is what is going to be received into your inventory. You can also click on this checkbox that says Show Original On Order Quantities, and that will show you what was originally on order on this PO for this SKU in green down below. It also gives you the opportunity to receive these at a different cost just by going to the right of Receive at Cost and changing the cost when you go to receive it and save it. If you're not receiving these manually one by one and you're scanning them where you have a scanner attached directly to your computer, you can click on the Scanning tab up at the top. You will be able to scan that item and it will display everything about that SKU and the received quantity of 1 with the cost, and then you can scan the next item. Keep scanning until you're done, and on the last one you're going to click on the Add button. Once you're done scanning everything, you can click on the Receive Scanned Items button down at the bottom of the screen, and that will receive everything you just scanned in. It's going to display everything right here before you click on the Receive Scanned Items. While you're scanning, if you come across an item that is not scannable, you can easily just click on the SKU, and then you could manually put in one of the SKUs and add it. The other option is the Upload tab. If you have a portable reader, whether it's a PT2000, the Percon PT2000, or the Metrologic SP5500, you can scan those receipts into the reader and then you can upload those. This is where you would go to do that. This would be used if you have manufacturer barcodes that you use and not labels, where you can scan those items in when you receive them and just upload them. And that is how you receive a purchase order.